I wonder why I bow before anyone. And this happens because a person forgets one important thing. Whatever he has achieved in this world, in this life, he has achieved it with devotion. When I learned to walk in childhood, I bowed down and fell on this earth. If you take blessings to grow, then bow down. The farmer has to bend down to harvest the crop. To draw water from the well, the vessel had to be bent. Blessings from God. How did trees stay safe in the storms? We're silent. How to achieve equality? To bow down to this does not mean giving up one's self-respect, it means humility. We are human beings, and we have to climb to the heights of the sky. Like a bird, we do not need wings, just the more we join, the more we will rise. You know many such people in this world, whom you consider to be aspirants, who worship you only after reading otherwise for years. They are not even visible, like they are in need of your help. My mind becomes numb and this voice comes out of my mind that I need help from this person. Don't ever do this, you will wonder why am I saying that? See, a person supports a lamp only when darkness surrounds him. Don't be distraught by considering yourself selfish. Consider yourself a lamp and be happy. Consider yourself fortunate that someone on reading this, you need to remember that you are worthy of helping someone in this world. In this life also, someone should be selfish. What kind of a husband should I be who makes my life full of happiness and comforts? What kind of wife should I be who is always devoted to me? What kind of children should I be? The one who serves me fulfills my orders and desires. Even then no human being is able to fulfill anyone else's expectations. And from there the conflict originates. All relationships turn into conversations. But do not make human expectation the basis of relationship and accept it only as the basis of relationship. So is this life? So Yam will not be full of happiness and peace. Think that relationships have given you complete satisfaction. Think. Our life is based on relationships. Our security is based on relationships. For this reason, the basis of all the happiness of our life also experiences injustice in this incident. So that incident would have strengthened his conscience. So now you will see, this filth will automatically go under it and go to the bottom. If you shake this bowl, nothing will happen. If you leave it calm, then this filth will go down on its own. In the same way, when there is any problem in our life, if there is any unrest in my life, due to any movement or loss of satisfaction, we will get rid of it. If you think calmly, no matter how big the problem is, you will definitely find a solution to it. Because the origin of unrest is peace itself. Time. It is said that nothing happens before time. There is a time for everything. Neither sunrise nor sunset occurs before time. The plants neither bloom nor bloom before time. But one more list, if the land is not plowed or the seeds are not sown, what crops will grow? If a warrior did not test his weapons before the battle, how would he fight the war? This means that your time will definitely come when it has to come, but till then this opportunity will be important. Because as much as this opportunity is wasted in speaking these words, it comes for that limited time and then it will go away. But till then, with continuous efforts, Soyam will be more have been making you capable, because success is waiting for you, just be aware of it. Human got the most wonderful encounter. It is this speech which makes man different from all other living beings in the world. Which takes him above all others in the world. These are cars of the same brand. We can communicate with a razor. I can express my feelings to anyone. Someone else can express his feelings to me. This Bonnie is our biggest wave also. So people count it. They consider him as their enemy. These are the words which appear to be our history in the form of language. But do we really think about the subject of words as much as we need to know? How long does it take for a human being to learn to speak? Some children learn at the age of 1.5 years. Some 2 years, some 3. It seems to you that you have made an effort and for this you put the entire burden of your life on someone else's shoulders. Lose faith in Soyam. Why can't you understand this? Unless the person is bitten in the foot, how will the person realize that looking down ahead, the moon has to walk alone in the sky to fight the darkness of the night? How do rivers make their journey? How do you make your mark? Make it by fighting with these rocks? If you Soyam is not able to support you in this world, you have to bear the burden of your life on your own shoulders. Evil walks on the shoulders of others. But only those who are self-reliant survive in this world. Have you ever I have seen a potter making a vessel. First he kneads the wet clay, then he kneads it, then he puts it on a cloth and gives it a flat shape. If his shape is not sharp, then he makes it sharp immediately because then its shape cannot be changed. There is a lesson stuck here. Here's a shout out to all the parents. Parents are like that, they cry. They should give the best values to their children as per the time. Parents sometimes gently, sometimes lovingly, and sometimes harshly, try to shape his life and his personality. Because just as the shape of the vessel cannot be changed once it is cooked, in the same way. Aging questions, midnight. God has not given the strength to stand. God gave this power to the tree. That's why these beauties stand with the support of the tree. They thrive on that. Now these bells are of two types. One who completely dries up the tree, sucks its life force from it, and in the end herself also writes, if there is any calamity, he always stood by you, always stood by you, always helped you, and if you will walk with him, then your life is sure. Never say such things, always such people come, let's meet this. This is very dear to me. I love this plant very much. Now think, in this love, I should burn it 4 times a day, so will it develop better? Those whose roots have the power to absorb water should die. So what is the requirement? Make sure that it is watered in appropriate quantity. It is a matter of course that it is watered after the appropriate time. It is certain that it will also have to bear the heat of the sun. It is necessary that they love their child so much and fulfill every need of the child, give him everything, talk to him in every talk, and in this way, he himself becomes a promise in the development of that child. This journey is also for the children. You will know one very important thing which you should keep in mind. Observe balance in everything and many with me with love. We all go to the temple, bowed in front of God, join today, and put forth our demands. Have you ever thought how God can you must be writing that my devotees come to me to worship me? Many people go to the temple and place their wishes before God. Now if their wish is not fulfilled, then they get disappointed with themselves whenever they go to the temple to pray to God. If you put your hands in front of you and say thank you, God, how can I achieve everything that I want to achieve with my actions? If you go to ask for something from God, then you will find yourself very hurt in front of God. So if you do Edi Soyam rituals and go to God to say thanks, then you will definitely go to God. Isn't it a strange thing? They are called by our name. Our identity is determined by our name. It is the reward that helps us in making a place in history. What does a person do to make a name? What efforts does he not make to ensure that his name does not get tarnished? Gain wealth, happiness, all these things are written in front of the name. The name remains above all these names. What we got by birth? No. I am talking about the name that we have defiled by our actions. Whatever is acquired through birth goes away with death. The name obtained through our deeds makes us immortal. If there is something that we have received from our parents, then it is the result of our deeds. That is the name that we have earned through our deeds. Therefore, we always did the best deeds, and I said to my sisters, the living beings are and they are always alive. He always tries to become the greatest of all. He tries to make everyone bow before him. And for that first of all, try to get strength. We also gain power. And then when they touch their feet, the dust gets crushed. Keep in mind this very important post. The heads of buffaloes that taste in front of you stand in opposition to everyone. You live. Live it all. This is not a buffalo of strength. Live them. Today I am telling you a story. Once a person started his journey. Today I am very sad. No one should come to meet me today. After understanding something, his friend came. He read those words and still went and met him. They call me for sure. These are true friends. For some reason you are stuck and are not able to find a solution to the problem. Even when you want to disconnect from this world, this friend remains with you. Even if no one can give you a solution, even when you are cut off from this world, this friend of yours remains connected to you. This is true. Now humans are very strange people. The importance of any object is known only twice. 1. Before meeting. 2. Corner. If your friends are with you today, express gratitude to them. Keep them happy. Understand their great consolation, because once you dig them, they will not come back even after repenting. So, friendship of love is fulfilled. Only memories,